baby's bottom and our babies.
Make every night date night with Take Me Out on ITV Player.
So, it turns out the main suspect was in custody when the murder actually happened. So the pressure on Lewis then, tonight at 9. Now, though, on your ITV, it's over to Holly and Phil for This Morning.
Feel closer with Nivea, the nation's favourite skincare.
Good morning. Hope you had a great weekend.
Well, if you did, we've loads of entertainment to ensure that you have a great Monday too, including all of this.
It flowed beautifully.
Until you've got confidence, everything else is second.
You are being much admired. You owe me that. You wouldn't be here if it weren't for me.
You look nice.
Masood, it is obscene. I did what I thought was best.
Also on the show, after last week's official police report found Jimmy Savile had raped over 30 women and sexually assaulted up to 450, we speak exclusively with his great niece and get her reaction to her uncle's crimes.
We'd like your comments today too, with the whole Emma's in there. Morning, Em.
Morning, guys. OK, so headlines grabbing our attention today include the story that says praising your child may do more harm than good. A leading psychologist claims that empty praises such as "you're so clever" cause children to be unhappy as they feel they can't live up to false expectations. So, do you think there's any truth in the claim? We would love, as always, to hear your views on this. Also today, a study found when it comes to choosing a holiday, it's always mum that gets the final say. The poll also found that 1 in 5 of us bicker about where to go, whilst almost half of us squabble whilst we're away on that holiday. So, does booking holidays cause bust-ups in your house? And what do you argue about? Let us know by emailing us this morning at itv.com. You can keep it short and sweet with a tweet, or why not get onto Facebook and send us a message, and whilst you're there, if you would like to, you could like us. Send us your comments before midday for a chance to come on there. I'll be back later.
Thank you, Emma. Also on the show, Martin Lewis will be taking your calls in a live cash clinic. Here he is with all the details.
If you're sorting through your New Year's finances and to slash the cost of your phone bill, your insurance, your debts, boost your savings, holidays or anything else, whatever you want to ask, give me a question. It's brown trouser time. I'll do my best.
He's good. If you would like Martin's help, then note down this number. Call 08000 30 40 44 with your comments. Calls are free to solve at charge. Need your plug in this morning and late, you're not over.
That number again, 08000 30 44.
And after daughter was ex-boyfriend for aborting their unborn child, today the victim's family also blamed social service for their crime.
Here is a look at your Monday this morning lineup. Right, let's start the week with a look at some of today's stories with broadcasters Nick Ferrari and Penny Smith. Good morning to both of you.
Hello.
We'll start today with a tragic story of a young girl of 8 who was shot whilst on holiday in Jamaica. 8 people have been arrested in connection with the fatal shooting of Imani Green. She was from Balham in South London and was inside her cousin's shop in the north coast town of the island on Friday when a man entered the store and an argument broke out.
And it seems like a big problem. I know it's what happened. It's like she's actually tugged in something. And everybody's looked at the front pages. We see just a little 8-year-old girl who looks really chirpy despite the fact she had anemia, which is this terrible anemia you get involved. And that's why she was there. She was there. The council had allowed time to go there because
Visit her twice a year to get away from her, whether it was the condition. And it's a
I
tragic
suppose
story.
the only thing we can take out of it is 8 people are arrested, and so the deal is fair to that sort of level. You target, as Penny says, it's a belief, can't be confirmed. 8-year-old girls. That's just about as low as you possibly can. I spoke with the head teacher today, and she with illness. Well, she was the brightest little thing in her class. She was due back at the end of the month, and was all housing represented at the other school too. Absolutely dreadful. Yeah.
So let's move a little closer to us. We're once again in the grip of some people winter. It seems to take us by surprise that it gets to snow.
It's January, and that's actually technically winter.
Snow fell over parts of Britain tonight. The winter weather has not caused any significant disruption yet. Alex Bedford is on the phone. He's the man in the know. Good morning, Alex.
Morning.
Good morning, Holly and Phil.
Hi. So, just an update, really. Where is it now? Where's it going? What day?
Well, this afternoon is going to be quite tricky. At the moment, the Met Office have got amber weather warning in place for the east and England for the rest of today, going right into the season. Shower is going to be quite tricky. I think we're looking at least 10 centimetres up at the hills. Elsewhere, at lower levels, probably towards the west, it's too much of a problem. There's a mixed sleet and snow here for the rest of today. But as we go through that, you can think about seaboots and beaches away very quickly tonight. And anywhere we've had rain, sleet and snow, it is going to be very slippery out there. And during the overnight period for the east and southeast of England in particular, also for eastern Scotland, we could be looking at maybe several more centimetres of snow in places. Greater London could see some as well, maybe a bit central as well. And over the next few days, we're just not out of the woods yet, Holly and Phil. We are looking at more wintry weather, potentially being from both. So also the North Sea coast, so for eastern parts, more snow showers coming in with a mix of rain, sleet and snow out towards the west. The best place to be will be down the Thames spine of the country, where you'll escape for a time.
It just seemed we were a little bit more prepared for it this time. When I was driving sort of west on Friday, and all the gritters were out there, and every time we were on the road, you see the gritter. It seems like it's...
Well, it's been in the papers for 3 weeks that this is on the way, so you'd be surprised if it were taken.
250,000 tonnes of salt is standing by, and to put that in context, that's 25 solid days of snow they could cope with.
Really?
It's the most stocks they've ever had. They're absolutely confident they've got it licked this time.
But you do think that the Canadians or anybody else with I was looking at those pictures and just thinking they must be laughing through their socks, going, what is going on?
We're getting through it so far. We haven't closed the airport yet, but no trains really.
Well, after the last lot of snow we had, I came through Heathrow and saw all their brand new trucks and things that they're all parked there. So it works, but it looked impressive.
I don't understand why there's chains as well. I mean, are they really difficult to put on or something? Can you not?
No, they're not. The trouble is you've then got to be sure to take them because they chew up the roads. That's the great problem. Our roads are quite soft anyway, so they chew up the top. I've got so much useful information. Remember to take a blanket and a bottle of water. I can go on, or do you want to? And a shovel's quite handy as well. Shall I shut up?
Thank Alex, who's still hanging on the phone. Alex, thank you. And if you do hear anything else that we know, give a shout. Otherwise, we'll watch your bulletins. Thank you.
Thank you.
Costa Concordia, survivors of the Costa Concordia disaster, relatives of the 32 people killed, have been marking a year since the luxury cruise liner